Hey there guys, and welcome to Ingen. I'm Doc, and we are back with some more Jurassic World Evolution. It's been one of those days. Hopefully everybody else is having a fantastic Wednesday. Oh, how's everybody's Wednesdays going? Hopefully it's better than mine. Sorry about the beginning. So as you can see, we got the two T-Rexes in. A couple of the Brontosaurus have already died. We got to make their pen a bit bigger because they're having problems. Dilophosaurus are dying of old age, so we're going to replace them. A couple other things. Storm's causing some problems. Not too big of a deal. Oh, you know what I didn't do? The storm just hit me. Open all shelters. Oops. Sorry. Got one dead. Someone's attacking a fence. I can feel it. Or the fences are getting hit pretty hard. We got some destruction going on down here. Yeah, broken fence. Luckily, I was smart enough to put a rain machine down here. That was a very clever and classic move on my part. So, yep, T-Rex has got out. That T-Rex got out and said, yeah, nah, I'm going back in. The only reason why I think the T-Rexes are breaking out right now is just because we don't have the proper amount of space for them. Which is perfectly understandable. I would be a little bit upset too if I was confined in a small space, but then again, I'm confined in a small space 24/7. So, not really that big of a deal for me. I do technically live in my room. But all streamers do. Well, not all. I say all, but not really. I do have a cool idea though I want to do for the... for the T-Rex enclosure, because they need more space. So they need more space because they need more room. So I got this really cool idea I want to try out.
Commencing asset transit.
So as weird as it may sound, right? What I've done is I've created a bit of a path. So if they do break this fence, that's fine. But I want to do this because I just want to build a little path here. Just so they can like kind of walk through it as like turn it into an entire forest for them.
Asset transportation complete.
So we got two dead dinosaurs, sadly. Oh, Myosaurus died of old age. Well, we're gonna have to replace those.
Heading to collect the asset.
Hungry. And his population's low.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Yep, we gotta make some more Myosauruses. Modified genetics. Yep. Long-lived. That would be great. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's focus on the task at hand. Everybody should be set and good, so let's go ahead and reopen the park. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Oh, I need to reclose it. Dang it, I messed it up.
Asset being transported. Transportation underway.
There we go. So I made it a bit wider. I wanted to add this little bit in here, and so it's just like a little path, a track. I don't know, it's aesthetically, I liked it. But this should increase the spot of area. Oh, tranquilizer transport. Okay, so first things first. We need to take care of Raptor 8. Oh, Raptor 8 died of old age. That's why I went with transport.
Heading to collect the asset.
That's a bit upsetting. Oh, already knocked out. Perfect. Well, let's transport the T-Rex then.
En route to collect the asset.
Oh, we probably also have some fossils that need to go through. Just Dinosaurs ones. Only. We're gonna change that in a second, bud. Don't you worry. So let's go ahead, add in this. Bada bing, bada boom. So yeah, oh yeah, Brontos. We need to get some Brontos going, but I don't know if we have the genetics for them yet. Oh, we do. Perfect. Let's go. So do we want 2001 random? I'm thinking 2001. We'll go 2001 and we'll go long-lived. Large appetite's fine. Not really too concerned about that, but just for safety's sake, let's just do that.
Asset in transit. Transit has commenced.
Hopefully this will give it the open space it needs. We also need to put some more prey in here. The T-Rex wants to hunt. Doesn't want to be fed. Perfect. 100%. See, now this should help ease that problem. And I did it because I like the little track. You know, I like this. This is pretty cool. It's weird looking, but hey, whatever. I've got all the space. I need to use it anyway. I'm mostly focusing on these main ones first. What's going on down here? Oh, yeah. Hopefully the dinosaurs can, we'll get the dinosaurs in.
Transportation complete.
If you guys are enjoying this and you are watching this, go ahead and leave those likes and come say hi in the chat. I promise I don't bite. Said could be said less about the dinosaurs. They do bite. Hold on, little one. Oh, T-Rex is ready to be transported back over. Wow, that was quick. That was surprisingly fast. Yeah, and we added another viewer in. Yeah, we picked the T-Rex that's got the feathers on it. Some people might think this is fur, but no, these are feathers. The closer you get, the feathers are just a bit matted together to make it look like fur, but that is feathers. Oh yeah, go on, come on, come on. Oh, so glad they're liking it.
Asset has been
It kind of gives them like this little thing. I just, you know. Oh, I know what I want to do in here. That's right. All right, this. This. I know this might be aesthetically pleasing, but I want to do it because I think it's gonna be cool. So, decorations. We got 2 T-Rexes, so I'll accommodate for that. I want to put a couple tents in here.
delivery confirmed.
I want to put a main tent in. What about here? Gonna need some power, so we'll put this in here. Of course, the old school restroom. And some crates to spruce it up a bit. So this is like a little, I know it's all aesthetic, but I like this. I thought about this for a minute. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, this could be like a little place in the T-Rex pen. So if the T-Rex do need to be captured and studied up close, they can be put into the T-Rex holders, which these are all from Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World. All these aesthetics are. Hey, Lion, how's it going? Hopefully, you're having a great Wednesday, buddy. We got a dinosaur. Who died? Oh, the Dinosaurs couldn't last any longer.
Asset to be collected.
That's alright. We got our replacements. Let's see. So how you been, Lion? I know it's been a minute. You were in last week's Friday stream. Hopefully you are doing well, and hopefully your endeavors are doing well for you too. What died? Alright, we can reintroduce some Rontos now. Let's give some people some breaks. Rest. Oh, you know what I never looked at? This. Staff center speed. And we got, yeah, 2 of these. 8 failure. At task. You better not be running for the gate, little one. Yeah, stay in your pens. T-Rex seemed fine. Found a breakout target. Of course you did. So y'all need even more space now that there's 2 of you? That really shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, like I said, I got this little thing going on right here. I wonder if I open the gate, would they come in? Wait, what? No, I don't want sickly dinosaurs. No, discard all eggs. I don't want sickly creatures. All gates should be fixed. So this should start disappearing. Yeah. Okay, comfort's at 97. That's only because they haven't extended upwards. So I've got a crazy idea. What I'm gonna do? Emergency shutdown due to... Okay. What's going on here? Surface wounds. Got it. Oh, no. Did not need to tranquilize you because you moved over here. So we're just gonna move you there.
Asset requiring collection.
Who died? Oh, another one of our Velociraptors died. Old age.
This objective should be right up your alley. Have a read.
Don't let our guests get hurt. That's a good one.
Collecting asset.
Alright, so we need to put another thing in here for,
By my reckoning, that's another objective down. Keep it up.
There we go. Perfecto. Unused. Don't need it then. Yeah, the gate's open. They can go in and out as they please. But I don't see that happening.
Asset transported.
Would be cool if it did happen, though. So we're just gonna hang out with the T-Rexes for a bit while we wait on the new Brontos to be done. Or they should be done by now, I think. Something tells me they should be good now. Oh, before I forget, don't forget, guys, if you are watching the stream's a little bit blurry, you need to set your stream to 1440p. Sometimes YouTube doesn't do that, and you just need to go into your settings and change it to 1440p, and the stream should clear up.
Dinosaurus Rex boasts one of the greatest flight forces ever recorded. Not only can this powerful predator's jaws easily shatter bones, but a single flight from T-Rex is enough to crush a car.
Yeah, well, we don't make cars out of sturdy stuff, so I'm not surprised that a creature that has one of the most powerful bite forces in existence that we know of, next to the Megalodon, can crush a car. Pounds per pressure, or PSI, the T-Rex has one of the most powerful bites that we've ever recorded, right next after the Megalodon. I can't remember, and it's like, its roars like at a certain decibel range. It's like at a 10, and 10 is like extremely loud, but it's not one of the loudest roars there is. Like, I think Parasaurolophus and certain creatures of that nature that have resonating chambers that's in their crescent horns actually have higher decibel ranges. I think the loudest creature that we figured out was the Dinosaurs. It has the largest decibel range of, I want to say, like 12 to like 13 to 14, which is extremely loud. Which is like, I want to say about like maybe 2 to 3 jet engines going off simultaneously, like taking off. It's extremely loud for a creature. Now, the thing is, recently I have been getting back into the paleontology side of things, and we have been researching a lot of stuff about like how the T-Rex roared, even though this roar is the combining of a baby elephant, almost a triceratops, baby, that would be sweet, a baby elephant, something else, and a tiger. That's what Jurassic Park used to make, you know, Steven Spielberg used to make the Tyrannosaurus Rex roar. But we're starting to think that the scientists and paleontologists are now starting to think that they did a lot more clicking than, you know, it's like more like a lower guttural, but a lot louder and a lot scarier. So which is really cool. I do like that. I mean, like in Jurassic Park 3, if you remember correctly, they had the raptor resonating chamber that could make the sounds that when you blew into it, you know, I can't recreate the sound. I wish I had that resonating chamber. I wish, but I don't. I know you can buy one, but they don't work like they do in the movie. But the sounds they make sound like a sort of almost like a whooping chirp sort of sound. It was almost, you know, but a high-pitched whooping chirp. Which was interesting and nonetheless to say. Alright, large appetite. Sickly. I don't want sickly dinosaurs. We'll do one now. And then we'll do another incubation of another set. Hopefully this time we won't get sickly dinosaurs. And anybody who's wondering, and if you are watching, I am doing challenge mode. So that's why I've got the disloyalty bonus going on. It's part of the challenge mode, so it makes it to where they're disloyal, and sometimes they'll try to sabotage the park if you overwork them too much. Let's see how the Majungasaurus are doing. Majungasaurus should be fine. How old are we talking? Well, it might be time to start trying to replace these guys soon. We're pushing at 71 years old, and they're 74. But they get along quite well with Carnotaurus, which is the other one we have in the park. Well, that sounds like a bear. That sounds like a grizzly bear. Yeah, that's a grizzly bear. I know that for a fact. That is a grizzly bear. I mean, yes, we don't know what the animals actually sound like because we can't go back in time to actually hear what they sound like, but they could have made it a little bit different. you know. But hey, still cool. Game's still amazing. Right, we need to go and check on the Brax. See how these two are. That one's sickly. That one's... Hey! This one's good. By the way, guys, if you like dinosaurs and you like in the stream, go ahead and leave a like on the stream if you would. Scientist. We need to take care of these guys. See how the raptors are doing. Raptor pack's starting to look a little bit small, but that's okay. We don't really need many. We only need to start worrying once they drop below 6. Then we need to start replacing them. We're about 0.5 stars away from getting that 5-star rating to completing this challenge mode. We might get it tonight, we might not. I don't know yet. This has been actually one of the more harder parks that I've done because of this loyalty bonus, so it like slows down a lot of your progress. The desert one that we did, which was actually a difficult one, which is if anybody's interested there, if you go to my channel, there is a playlist of all my Jurassic World videos of streams that I've done. You can catch up on them if you'd like once you're done after watching the stream. I end it tonight and you want to catch up. There's a ton of those, and the desert one was actually the hardest one because of the small space. This one's more difficult because of its... I would say it's because of the disloyalty bonus. It slows things down. With the small space one, I could speed things up pretty quickly, but the problem was just the lack of space, so I had to sort of maneuver some things around and figure some things out. It was a bit of a challenge. That's what challenge mode is for, though. Which I quite enjoy. Any excuse to play dinosaur game, am I right? Between this, Ark, and some of the other dinosaur games that are out there, this is generally one of my favorites of the franchise, the franchise dinosaur games. So this is the tiger stripe pattern raptor, and for anybody who's wondering, believe it or not, the tiger stripe pattern raptors were actually raised by Robert Muldoon. In the end of Jurassic Park, we all thought Robert Muldoon was killed, but it turns out not really. In the comics, it actually comes out to say that Robert Muldoon actually survived. It was just the fact that the raptors were... The big raptor that attacked him was actually just playing with them, sort of like Owen with his raptors, right? Which is interesting to say the least. I didn't know that until I looked it up, and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. But yeah, the reason why he screams is because, well, a massive creature jumps on top of you. What are you going to do? But apparently, canonically, he survived. This would be nice to see Robert Muldoon return in Jurassic World Rebirth. Now that would be a nice surprise. We've seen Dr. Grant return, we've seen Ellie, we've seen Ian. We haven't seen yet Vince Vaughn. The guy who, well, Eddie's dead, sadly. Eddie was eaten by the T-Rexes. If you haven't watched Jurassic Park, The Lost World, which is the second movie of the franchise. The girl who plays Ian's daughter, we have not seen Tim or Lex back yet. Could at any point. Rest in peace, David. Rest in peace, Attenborough. We'll never see John again. Because both Attenborough brothers are dead. Funny enough, one portrayed a man who created a park full of dinosaurs, which was the Attenborough that we know of, who played John Hammond, and his brother, David Attenborough, was the voice of Walking with Dinosaurs. He did the commentary for that. So, you know, their professions weren't that far off. Alright, let's release these brackies. Let's get our beautiful brackies in here. Now, this skin is the 2001 skin, which is Jurassic Park 3, which I actually saw in theaters. Where's the red pattern striation? Okay. That one doesn't have the red pattern striation. That's fine. Don't forget, guys, if you are watching the stream and you are enjoying this, and you want to come back to watch my next live stream, which will be on this Friday, which will be some more Batman Arkham Origins, subscribe to my channel, become part of the Federation. Alright, the skin pattern must be on random. I need to fix that in the next one we breed, because there were three original Brackies in this park. And I want that skin to work, so let's go here. 2001. There we go. Edit, save genome. As we wait for that, we'll just kind of chill with the Brachiosaurus that we've got. They're missing a bit of forest, but that's alright. Yeah, I know creatures are supposed to have noses, right? But if you... This is what baffles me about the Brachiosaurus, right? So its nose chambers, if you notice, are actually up at the top of the crest, not down towards the bottom of the actual nose part of the dinosaur. So, why are they up here and not down here, where they, you would commonly see nose holes? That never made sense to me. Like, so in order to be able to smell, like, foods or pheromones or other things like that, and stuff of that nature, they have to actually put their heads up against the trees and stuff, which then again, I guess it doesn't really matter at that point because you're so large, you barely have any predators. Oh, sweet, we're gonna get 4 in the park, let's go. So, I mean, without any natural predators, it would make perfect sense on why you would, have the 2 nose holes up here next to the crest ridge of the head than you would sort of down here, down towards the bony part of the nose, where the skull ends. Then again, also dinosaurs' brains were actually very small. They weren't as large as ours or mammals. They were quite small, but they did get the job done, and it does make sense that the receptors to the nose are a lot closer to the brain than they are to the facial structure sort of things. I mean, let's look at other dinosaurs real quickly, right? Here's the trike. Once it stops panicking, you notice where the end of its nose reaches, just above the mouth, there is the nose holes that it can use for scent. Same goes for... Where's the Parasaurolophus? Parasaurolophus. Nose holes at the end of the face. But Brachiosaurus are up here. Right between the eyes. What evolutionary advantage does that provide? I don't know. I don't even think scientists know, quite frankly. I mean, I can't even think of a modern day creature that already has that sort of same similarities to the Brachiosaurus. Okay, someone tried breaking out. Let's go check on our Dillos. Oh, We're ready to release the next batch of brackies. Sweet. Ah, wrong one. Go. Now there's this color scheme I wanted. Out of all the color schemes of the Brachiosaurus, this was always my favorite as a kid. Uh-oh, something died. Yeah, so, I mean, look at that. That is such a gorgeous skin. I love that skin. Now, this skin might not serve any real life purpose because of the island that they were on. I think the Spinosaurus, because of the way it is, could hunt down a Brachiosaurus. But the problem I have with this skin is that the Brachiosaurus' head's very red. And the trees that it would have to try to blend in will also have red too, but that kind of...
Curves upwards and back, connecting this hollow structure.
Whoa, why are you attacking the fence? Because you're hungry? Alright, I got an idea. Shrink you. We'll shrink you. Repeal. Now T2. Add direct task. Shrink this one to shrink that one. And what we'll do is we'll move them closer to the food. And while we're at it, add another direct task. Fix the fence. There we go. Transport.
Asset collection request received.
This should help out a lot. Because once they start moving around this way, then they start expanding their territory.
Picking up asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. Transporting asset. En route to pick up the
Two
asset.
dead dinosaurs. Oh, one of the Dinosaurs died.
Asset collection request received.
Why is this guy tranquilized for 9 minutes? Put that here. Oh, one of the Packies died. Oh, that's sad. Speaking of which, where are they? Here they are. A little pack of Cephalosauruses.
Asset delivered. Delivery complete.
By the way, guys, if you have subscribed to my channel, welcome to the Federation.
Commencing asset transit.
Alright, we need to fix that ASAP. Alright, let's see how they're doing. Much better.
Delivery has been completed.
And a storm's on its way. Goody! Open up all shelters. You guys are really agitated to the storm. Oh, all power stations have problems. Okay. Alright, so we're doing perfectly okay in the storm. All power's back. Surface moon, surface moon. There we go. Intent. Perfect. Oh, I could stay broken. Oh, Raptor got out. Is he trying to break back in? Oh, buddy, buddy. Don't need to hurt yourself. We're gonna get you back with your friends. Don't worry. No, no. What are you doing? Did you just see that? It just tried to climb the fence. Major fracture needs to be transported to a medical facility. Understood. Add task. Knock him out.
Asset requiring collection.
So, raptors in this game can actually climb fences. Oh, that just adds to the aesthetic. I love it, but we gotta fix it. I wonder if I can add any more decorations in here. Oh, I need to open up a park too. Those are shelters. Oh, you know what would be cool, but also funny at the same time?
Transportation in progress.
This is to indicate what creatures are here, and you can see them, but we're gonna put one in here anyway. Oh, and a tree to spruce things up, because we can.
Asset has been delivered.
Because who would want to sit out and watch the T-Rex? Oh. And for study research purpose, one big pile of shit. Oh, the tree! The tree! This is the tree that Tim, Lex, and Dr. Grant hide behind. I know, I'm putting a lot of effort into an area that will never get used, only for my benefit, and I'm okay with that. Oh, you know what? We need to set one of these up in the park. Next to the in the raptor exhibit. Actually, we need to set this up towards the front of the park. We'll set it up right here. Nice little junction area. This is how we used to contain the raptors. Now,
Señoras y señores, tomen la decisión correcta
We have larger cages for them. Oh.
Heading to collect the asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Oh, okay. We got rabies. Ranger Team 5. Direct control. You go ahead and take care of these rabies. Photo mode. Take picture. Nice. Perfect. Let's take care of rabies. Shall we? We also got some fences that need fixing.
Asset being transported.
Yeah. Go ahead and move this one.
En route to collect the asset.
Yeah, this one's a treatment pending.
If a dinosaur comes into contact with an electric fence, chances are it's going to walk away nursing a very painful burn. Hopefully it will have learnt its lesson for next time.
Asset in transit. Asset out of reach.
Alright, so we got two major fractures going on. How's the asset out of control? Alright, so we need to tranquilize him. And we still got a dead. Oh.
Confirming asset delivery. Asset to be collected.
Oops.
That's it. Collecting asset.
Alright. Let's ride the park tour. It gives us a chance to kind of relax a bit and wait for things to kind of fix themselves. Also, I also love riding in this thing because, like I said before, many streams, and I stated in this stream, I used to own a 1997 Ford Explorer, which was a newer model of the 1990 Ford Explorer, which this is the box body Ford Explorer, the one that they used for automatic cars that drove in the park as the tours. Now, why we've got someone driving it, I won't know. That was a Frontier sort of thing, but as it stands, it is a very nice car. Now, I wanted to, if I ever could get my hands on one of these, I'd get this in a heartbeat, but if I had to choose between this and the Jeep, it's always going to be the Jeep. Let's see if we can cut in line a bit. There we go. Oh, man, we've got another dead dinosaur to deal with. Old age.
Picking up asset. En route to pick up the asset.
Oh, look at the Barada sleeping. Absolutely adorable. Alright. So this is said and done. We can now focus on the park itself, because we need to figure out what we need for the guests. Species variety penalty. Oh, I see now. We need one more species. Ooh, 0 entertainment attractions. Restroom coverage is good. Amenity coverage is doing actually pretty well. One amenity doing poorly. 4 amenities could perform better. Meh. Okay.
Transit has commenced.
There, fixed. Perfect.
Assets in the air.
Go. Fix. That should take care of that. Now we need to go pick up our Dinosaurs and move him back over to his pen.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
There's a... What is going on here?
Transportation complete.
Alright. Deactivate. We've got a massive car pileup going on over here. Activate. Edit tour. Polish.
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, it's lost its whole connection to the park because of that. Oh no, the Packy died.
Asset has been delivered.
Oh no. That was a complete accident. Oopsie. Yeah, my bad. Oops. That's what you get for not paying attention there, buddy. Oh, that's alright. As long as we connect it to the path, Everything should be hunky-dory. Right. Let's get this poor little guy out of here.
To collect the asset.
I wonder what they do with the dead dinosaurs now that I think about it. What do you do with a dead dinosaur? What can you do with a dead dinosaur? It's the real question. Can you eat it? It died of natural causes. Ooh, okay. Missing ground fibers?
Transporting asset.
Oh, everyone's content. Where's the other dead dinosaur at now? Oh, we don't have any more. I was about to say. What happened? Alright. Now we can focus on the guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Alright, so we need to put an entertainment one in. That should help, but we also need to get a new species into the park. Which is the big problem. What should we add to the park? The real question. Let's see what's in the research. Casmiosaurs. I think that's what we'll add to the park. Casmiosaurs. Part of the sauropod family. Oh, we've got a dead dinosaur. Oh man, the packages are dropping like flies.
Heading to pick up the asset.
Well, at least we could say we're gonna get a couple good of them. At least. It's absolutely beautiful that creatures like this existed back then, but don't exist anymore now. Which is a bit of a shame, but also that's just how nature is. I think we need to put some more hotels in. Oh, we got some fossils in. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. And we'll throw in a bit of Majunga in there just because. Also, y'all, don't forget, if you are watching the video, and you are enjoying what you're watching, by the way, hey, how's it going? Hopefully you are enjoying watching the video. If you want to come see me live, come check out me live. I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. But in case you are watching the video right now, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Trying to see if we can get Packies fighting one another. Ah, it's their way of socializing. I absolutely love it. I gotta make sure that none of these creatures take Dinosaurs. Nope. What about you, Stegos? Nope. Oh, Packies are fighting. Which electric fence gets sabotaged? It's just the herbivore pens. And the one at the very back of the Dinosaurs pen. Let's see what it likes and doesn't like. Likes Stegos, cool. Dislikes Sauropods, Dinosaurs, Rex, Scorpius Rex. Okay, we got none of those in there. I want 2 batches of these, so I want 4 of these guys. Let them be hostile. Sabotage is all I want. Oh, my Caspi source. Hey. Tall nuts, tall leaves.
Sabotage warning.
Why would you ever sabotage the park to hurt people? Like, that makes no sense. Like, you're gonna get yourself hurt because you work here, idiot. You're not safe. At all. So we need to add some tall nuts and tall leaves. I think I was on the little cadet side, but that's only because they're... Man, y'all can live without ground fibers. A little bit of ground fibers. Alright. First batch ready to go, which is technically the second batch. Yeah, look at them. So did all of them on top of that? Ooh, look at that one. I like the one. I like this color pattern. Next batch ready to be released. Ooh, look at this one. This one's even nicer. They just need to expand out. Alright, we need to add to this paddock. Fence broken. Oh. Oh, well, that's just fine. Not too really worried about that. Actually, in all fairness. And what we'll do is we'll blend it in with the forest. Like a small gap here where you can get in and out. Yeah, I like that. I mean, this is what it's like in the movie, except for the bathroom, but hey. My park, my rules. Nice. Let's see. Species variety.
Take a look at this objective and let me know if you're up for the challenge.
We'll keep them disease free. Ticket sales are high. Dino count, viewing galleries and aviaries. Okay. Park desires. Dino infamy, tours, and lagoons. Viewing platforms, dino comfort, and dino variety in hotels. Okay. I need to go ahead and save. And I will be right back, guys. Something just came up. So give me a minute. And I will leave you with... hang out with the raptors. For a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, but I'm gonna have to call it short tonight. Something just came up, and I have to go take care of it. So I hope everybody's enjoyed. Don't forget to like the stream. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, y'all come back now, you hear. Night, everyone. Have a good one.